Good morning, friends. This is Ari again. Today, I got 2017 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 with 5.3-liter engine. Beautiful truck. I will replace the fuel injector. This car, they got particular thing. The check engine lights come on at the motor. Is the RPM is not quiet. This is shaky all the time, the motor. But when I put the scanner, it say fuel injector is not work perfect. This how we started replace the fuel injector. This is the reason this video today. Okay, friends, we start. The first thing, we start remove the air breather. Where they got two beam connector in each side, come to the valve covers to the air breather, the fumes, the engine fumes back to the air breather. Okay, in both sides, pushing the black clamp and pushing down. Okay, we continues and we started lose the clamp on the hose. They got one on the close to air flow sensor. Okay, and they got another close to the throttle body. Lose the clamp too. And then ready to pull it out the air breather. Okay, friends. Well, for continuous, for find the injector, we need to be remove the manifold intake. We need to be take out because the fuel injector is underneath, under the manifold intake. The first thing is disconnected the throttle body connector. The clamp pushing down, pull it out, the map sensor. Oh, this is the EVAP connector. The fumes come to the fuel tank, and the solenoid, EVAP solenoid disconnected. They got cover. This 4 bolts keep on place. We got 2 in each side. And this side, in this time we use it the electric ratchet for take the 10 millimeters bolt in both sides, 2 in each side. And then we can pick it up for make a room for it started take off the manifold intake bolts in each side. Okay, friends, we will continue here. Okay, we got 4 bolt out. Use the 10 millimeter socket, 2 in each size. We pick it up for move, make a room for can I get the manifold intake bolts Okay, when you pick it up the cover and slide a little bit in left side, you got plenty room for take the loose the manifold intake bolt. Use a 10mm socket and 8-inch extension for get onto the bolts, and use the electric ratchet for loose. Okay. Right side we got ready, and we moved the cover with the right side for make a room for the left side, and started take off the manifold intake bolts. They got one here, the second one, two, third, okay. After that, you got plenty room for remove the manifold intake. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts in each side. Okay, when you take the bolts out, and after that you see the injectors in each side. We started take the clamp off. Before it started, the particular thing this truck, this one, the injector was set on the head valves, because they inject the gasoline stretch to the manifold, to the combustion chamber inside the engine. The name this injector is direct injector, DI. Okay, they got 4 in each size. The first thing we started, take the injector plug. They got some, this is red color, is the second lock. We pull it, and they gotta push it down the clip, and then remove the plug. This what I show you in the middle is the fuel pump. This particular truck, they got 2 pump. Low pressure pump inside the fuel tank, high pressure pump located on the monoblock, and they got common rail and high pressure lines where coming the high pressure fluid. So we started take the high pressure fuel lines. Okay, for security, we put some racks on the manifold intake for don't get there inside, and use the 17mm range. Wait a little bit, gasoline pressure, let it down. Remove the fuel lines. 1, 2 fuel lines that they got another bolt in the middle. Take off. Back to the bolt on the plate for when you put it back, it's easy. Okay, so we got plenty room for the started pull it out the fuel injector. But before we started remove out the place or out the reel the plug, and we started loose it with 12mm socket. Started remove the bolts. This is what I keep tight on the block, on the head valves. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We started taking the bolts, the plugs, injector plug out, and they got some tights on the reel for keep the wire. Okay, after that we use a little bit pry bar for make a power on the front and on the back, little bit in both sides with started remove the reel with the injectors. They come together because they got a special locket, the injectors on the reel, the fuel reel. You remember this like a zip tie? It's for keep the wire tight on the reel. Okay, we started take it off for take the wire keep out, and they keep it the zip tie. We put it back on the when they put the new injectors. You need to be put it back the wire on the close to the. Okay, we started pick it up. We use the pry bar. This what I tell you, shake a little bit in the front and a little bit in the back, a little bit in the front, a little bit in the back. When you feeling, they sound like a pop up. I said this when the injector come loose. Okay, this when it come out, the reel and the injectors. Okay, with the first thing when I see the nozzles, it looked like a clog. Oh Lord, yeah. Okay, this we got the bank 1 injector out. Okay, and we open the box. They come in the parts. Well, this time I use Amazon. Same for the nice recycled bag. Okay, I will open and see the parts for put it back on the truck. Okay, this one, wow, they come on another extra tight box. It come for the injector, fuel injector. I think the box come from New York, and we started using the scissor for cut got bunch of tape around the box. Okay, finally we got open. I see, okay, each injector they come in a bag. Supposed to be they come 8 bag. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 injectors. Is 1 injector per bag. Okay, let me see it take off. Okay. Okay, friends, this is the new fuel injector for the 2017 Chevy Silverado 1500 with the 5.3 liter engine. I got the parts and we started put back together on the truck, and we'll see work fine. Okay, this particular injector, they got a special seal on the part goes to the fuel rail because it's high pressure injector. They got a ring and another seal, and they got seal on the back on the part goes to the head valves too. And they got particular lock. In this case, I use the screwdriver on. It's not too complicated remove. We use the screwdriver. One side, the locket come out. One side, another side. This one. It's come out. Well, easy come out. And we slide the injectors left side, the side to side, and then start pull out. Remember, this high pressure injectors, it got a special O-ring. It's not just a ring, you got O-ring plus another high pressure seal. Yeah, they come for the new on the place. You don't need replace, they come for the new injector. Okay, check a little bit, make a little bit power for pull it, and finally, come on, go ahead, come on, finally come out. Okay, you see, they got one seal, little bit in the top and on the bottom. Okay, so we take all the injector like that, and when they got new injector, we started put some grease on the O-rings before back to the rear. Okay, friends, yeah, we started set the injectors on the rear. You put in the same position and put the clamp back. The clamp back is just that you put with the finger. I use it as some pliers and hit it, put back in place. It's not too complicated. Put the grease on the O-rings and put the grease on the sides before you clean the engine, clean the part where it goes to the injector, and then set up in the place. Okay. The injectors on the back one or on the passenger side head is set in the place. Right now we started remove on the back too or on the driver's side. This is saying another one. The only difference is they got high pressure sensor on the line, the fuel line, on the rear, in the camo rear. Same thing. Take the tire off, for take the plug and wire out the line. The only particular thing is the fuel lines. The tank goes to the high pressure pump. Okay, use the clamp for remove the line. It's just a plastic clamp go into the fuel line, push it in. It's like that. Go like that, push it out, and pull the fuel line. After that, you keep out the place. Take the bolt, 10mm bolt. They got some bracket bolted off on the head. Con 10mm socket, remove the bolts. One bolt, remove the bolt, just the one bolt. Take the bolt out, okay, and then pick it up, coil lines, and then slide to the another side. You got plenty room for take another side. The only difference these lines is they got in another side the high fuel pressure sensor. Disconnect the fuel pressure sensor and disconnect the injectors. Same process like before. Take the bolt out, use a little bit pry bar for make a pressure in both sides, in the front and the back, and the front and the back, and you see the injector come out. Okay, let me show you some. In this bank is the cylinder number 1357. But the second one, so the number 3, look like this injector was in some short on some stuck, because when I take it off, I see on the block, on the head valves, some, you see this one is clear, there is spot. Look like this injector was bad, it was leaking. Leaked the gasoline and leaked the compression, the engine compressor. Okay. This is the reason this motor was not working right, and the injector, look the color clear. This looked like was overheated because the compression was all the time. Okay, the same process, my friend. Take the injector, put the new injector back. Okay, I got the new injector for this size. Same process. My friend, this is 2017 Chevy Silverado with a 1500 with a 5.3 liter engine. Replace the injector. Don't forget, share this video, please. If you like it, put a like it, subscribe my channel, share with your friends, put a little bit comments, and appreciate it for watching my video, friends. This is Sari, and share all what I did. Okay, friend, we continue. We, like a friend, we monsieur, no. Take the injector out, I put a new injector on the side. Okay, after that, you put the reverb place, put it back together. The car running perfect. The check engine lights come off. Okay, the motor is not shaking. The check engine light come off. The sound is completely different. It's not raw sound, it's the clear sound. Before it was like a raw sound. When I crank in the morning, when the motor was cold, it sound like shake it. Right now, it's quiet, like a smooth idle. Okay, friends, thank you for my with you. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, share this video, put the bell for the remember another